This here is me 2 years ago, and this here is me now. As you can see, now I have different girls. In fact, I should put 53 girls around me. Because in this video, we are going to talk about what actually matters to get girls. And this is not a fancy podcast. This is not a Dan Bilzerian type of video. I'm not famous. No one knows me. That's why I wear this mask. I'm your average, most average Joe. I was a 2 years ago, and now I have gone on 405 dates with 202 different girls in 2 years, and I have clap 53 of them. Of course, I have proof for all of this. I have 2,700 recordings, hundreds of photos, hundreds of videos, daily YouTube vlogs documenting my journey. Because this video is raw about what actually works to get girls now, not outdated. I could be doing podcasts with like hot girls. I just get the hot girl here as other people do, and they ask questions to the hot girl, and the hot girls ask questions back. So what do you say in the first date, Mr. Dating Coach? I'm not talking about that. This is raw. This is real video of what actually works, and this is going to be extremely straight to the point. So, two things that actually matter to get girls now. First of all, the most important thing, insane volume. In what way are you meeting girls? Are you using dating apps? Are you cold approaching them in the street? Are you going to nightclubs? Are you cold DMing them on Instagram? Are you doing social circle game? Are you doing dancing bachata lessons? Piano? Are you doing social events? Are you doing inbound systems? What are you doing to get girls? In what way are you getting exposed to these girls? That's what you need to ramp up like crazy. Ramp your exposure to as much girls as possible, okay? Now, of course, you are probably asking, some of you may have it harder than me. Some of you may have it easier than me. Each of us looks in a different way, all right? So work on the things that you can control. For example, go to the gym, obvious stuff. Get dressed better, get a stylist, dress good, talk good, have more confidence, speak better, clear, louder, all of these things. Improve on this, and also become interesting. So basically, I have a document that I always take my friends and my wings through, which is the DHV List. And what this does is you make a list of all of the things that would make you interesting for the eyes of girls, okay? And then once you have those things, for example, I own a business, I know 3 different languages, I am from Spain, for example, right? I'm from Spain, and some of the girls from the USA consider that exotic. Whatever it is your case, make a list of the things that you consider to be interesting, okay? And then put a spin on those things. So instead of saying I run a business, try to say I'm running a conglomerate of fashion brands that is making this amount of money combined per year, something like that. Just put a spin on things. So basically increase your perceived interesting value and make a list of these things. That's one thing. Also, just market value. Improve how you look, improve how, your voice, all of these things. That's all that really matters. And then the third step would be, which I said too, but this is a third step now, get a system that you can use to talk to girls. What do you say to the girls in the street? How do you get their contact details? How do you take them on dates? What do you say to these girls on the dates? How do you deal with the resistance when they don't want to go to your place? How do you deal with that? Then, when you're facing last-minute resistance here in the bed, how do you deal with that? All of these things, learn them once, and then apply them. And that's all that matters. Insane volume of approaching girls in whatever method you want to do. For dating apps, you can get virtual assistants to do dating apps for you. You can buy different accounts. For cold approach, you can just go cold approach all of the hot girls you see on the street. I have approached 3,500 girls in the last 2 years. You can go night game, these bachata places, okay? The problem with that is it's going to mess up your schedule, and I don't really love that. And also, you have to keep in mind what type of girl or girls do you actually want. In my case, I like the sweet, the soft, feminine girls. That's why usually I approach them in the street or in the malls while they're in that scenario, in that vibe, and they're not just drinking and partying all the time. And then improve your market value, improve how you talk, how you speak, improve how the girls perceive you, go to the gym, all of these things. And then, of course, as I said, some people may need to do more volume than others, and that's life. If you have a friend that is a model, he probably will need to approach half the girls to get the same results, but that's life. We are not complaining about it, we are doing what we can. right? So, by the way, for free, first link on the description, you get my full dating system, everything for free, and you just apply and use that system. You approach girls, you improve your market value, and that's how you actually get girls now. Take care, gentlemen. Let me know if you like these videos. I'm making, by the way, full breakdowns of like 53 episodes of how I'm clapping all of these girls in these beds here, and I'm going to be dropping them every week if you like this video, and if you let me know in the comments if you want to see this. See you soon.